When Caitlin Clark's latest beach moment appeared online, the reaction was instant and explosive. Fans who were used to seeing her dominate the court suddenly found themselves talking about something entirely different. The images spread rapidly, sparking surprise, admiration, and disbelief all at once. For many, it was hard to reconcile the fierce competitor they knew with this relaxed, confident version, enjoying a quiet moment away from the spotlight. Caitlin Clark has built her reputation on discipline, focus, and relentless performance. She's celebrated for her work ethic, her leadership, and her ability to handle pressure on the biggest stages. That's exactly why this moment caught everyone off guard. It wasn't staged, flashy, or dramatic. It was natural. And sometimes, it's the most natural moments that hit the hardest online. Within hours, social media timelines were flooded with reactions. Some fans praised her confidence, saying it was refreshing to see a top athlete embracing life beyond competition. Others expressed shock, claiming they never expected to see her in such a setting. The phrase, jaw-dropping, began trending alongside her name, not because of controversy, but because expectations were quietly shattered. What many people failed to realize is that athletes are rarely allowed to exist outside their professional identities. They are expected to train, compete, and inspire, but not relax, not surprise, and certainly not redefine how the public views them. Caitlin's moment challenged that unwritten rule. It reminded everyone that behind the records and trophies is a real person with the same right to comfort and self-expression as anyone else. Media outlets quickly jumped on the story, framing it as a "can you believe this?" moment. Headlines exaggerated reactions, while cropped images circulated without context. But even through the noise, one thing stood out clearly: Caitlin looked completely at ease. There was no attempt to shock, no effort to grab attention. The confidence came from comfort, not performance. Fans began defending her fiercely. Comment sections filled with messages pointing out the double standards athletes face, especially women. Male athletes are often praised for casual, carefree appearances, while women are questioned for the same behavior. Caitlin's supporters turned the conversation toward fairness, autonomy, and respect. As the buzz continued, the narrative slowly shifted. What started as disbelief transformed into admiration. People began acknowledging how powerful it was to see a strong, disciplined athlete also appear relaxed and confident in her own skin. It added depth to her public image rather than taking anything away. Caitlin herself remained silent, letting the moment speak without explanation. That silence proved powerful. It showed that not every viral moment needs clarification or defense. Sometimes, presence alone is enough. In the end, this wasn't just a bikini moment. It was a reminder that strength isn't limited to competition. Confidence doesn't disappear off the court. And identity doesn't belong to the audience. It belongs to the person living it. That's why the moment lingered, and that's why people truly couldn't believe it.